So we have the best looking guy here, Travis. All right. We're going to work on what's my best price. So you want to do it over the phone, internet lead, in person? What do they say when they say the best
Inbound
price?
phone call, what's the best you can do on this?
Okay. Do you understand why you usually get that question, though?
He's probably out shopping multiple options, trying to figure out the cheapest one.
That, and a lot of the times where we ask, do you have questions?
Yeah.
And we don't lead the conversation, then that comes up.
Yeah.
If you typically lead the conversation, it usually does not come up as much.
Right.
Okay, so let's just say you got him on the phone. You're looking at whatever. Just pick a car. It don't matter. What's the best price?
It's usually whenever they start off with that, hey, what's the best price? I'll respond with something like, hey, I like it straight to the point. I totally respect that.
Yep.
And of course, like the best price at the end of the day is going to be the one that's going to send it home with you, right? So,
I like that. I like that. All right.
So, another important thing too, I think the two biggest factors that go into it is like one, whether you like the vehicle, and two, the best deal the dealer's willing to give you, right? Well, I mean, have you been down here? Have you gotten to drive one of these things, kind of get a feel for it, just to even see if you do like it?
Okay.
Ask them how familiar they are with it, kind of what they use it for, business, personal, etc. Would they be hauling any kiddos or anything like that? And it's like, I tell you what, you got any time today to come down and check it out? We'll make sure you love it, and if you do, you let me go to work on the price. That sound fair?
I love everything but one thing.
Okay.
Do you have time today? That's more permission based.
Okay.
What you said was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, truly. Like, I would say that. That sounds good. I would only just change, like, what time you get off work today?
Okay.
Instead of, like, are you able to come by today?
Yeah.
I want to take control.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that would change.
Gotcha.
That was perfect.
Gotcha.
I can't say anything bad about that.
Okay.
Like, that was perfect.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I want to work on those. Yeah.
It sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
All right. So when they say, I mean, you can use that for over the phone, in person, everything.
Yeah.
That's perfect, buddy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now,
Does it
what do
usually
you-
work?
I mean, yeah, I set appointments off that. Yeah. Especially if it's inbound phone calls. Now, if it's in person, it gets a little more. Now, I got like a process I'll go through on here, and I'll do this before they come in.
Okay.
Like, I'll go on here. I'm going to pick a used vehicle, for example. I'm just going to go to a random truck.
Hey, Doug, I'm proud of you for that one. That's some good stuff right there.
So, I'm going to go to this one, right? 2019 Silverado 1500 LTZ.
Yeah.
Before they ever come in, I'm going to do this. Car Gurus. Before I was in this business here at the dealership, I used this religiously. Specifically for this guy right here, the price analysis part.
Yep.
So, the first thing I try to do, especially if they have a trade in,
Yep.
I'm going straight to the blue book, straight to the Carfax value, anything like that, especially if I know that we do have a competitive value with it, because I want to be completely transparent up front with it. And then I also, right after I get done with the trade, I jump to this. Like, I turn around this, I show them, I'm like, hey, are you guys familiar with Car Gurus? I kind of run into it. It's an independent market-based value. Okay, it kind of represents, hey, is this dealership being fair on the price? Are they trying to screw me, etc.? And then I go to this, like, hey, we're offering a very competitive deal on it. You know, hey, we're a little higher than the payment range that you were looking at, but you are getting a competitive deal on your trade, competitive price on our truck here. Hey, if you can handle that, let's make it happen today. That's kind of how I'll go to close that. But then again, they'll shoot me back. It's like, yeah, all that looks great. What's the best you can do on it? As if like we got $4,000 or $5,000 markups.
What do you say?
Right? And I'm like, whenever they say something like that, it's like, well, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, let me ask you this. Is this your first time doing business with us? Most of the time they'll say no, this is the first time. It's like, well, I want to say welcome here. We appreciate you being here. One thing about us, I know it's hard to believe, you know, these dealerships out here are trying to make as much as they can off you. I promise you, I got commission sheets that prove it. We don't have these $4,000 or $5,000 markups in it. We got to compete with the guys down the road, right? We're going to try to get the most competitive price that we can get for you. You can't make money if you don't move cars. And you can't move cars if you're trying to rip everybody off, right? So we're trying to be as fair as we can with you. Not much room to negotiate there, basically. It is going back to, and I don't like doing this, kind of showing the cost of actually what we have in it. Now, full transparency, that has sold me a lot of cars before. showing them that number, like, hey, this is the best way to do it. Like, if you can handle, I promise you, these numbers show it. Our numbers, what we got in it, show it. Like, hey, we're not trying to mess with you here. You are getting the best deal on this truck, hands down. And it's just a matter of whether you can do it or not. If you can do that, congratulations. So I go with it kind of like that, but there's still people that come in and they're like 29, for example. I was at 29 last month. Spent an hour and a half trying to get this guy approved with 0 credit.
Okay.
He calls his grandmother, and he's originally from New York. He calls his grandmother, that's 800 miles away up there, perfect credit score, like an 857.
Yeah.
We'll get him approved with it, and he's still on the loan. And at that point, like, I've already gone over price analysis, everything like that. We agreed on some numbers, come back with the approval. Now he was putting like $3,000 down. He's like, you know what? I'm only going to put $1,500 down. Here's what's going to happen. I'll take the car if I can take my $3,000 down payment down to $1,500 and stay at that payment.
So what'd you say?
I was like, well, I'll tell you what. Let me go up here and let me see what it looks like with $1,500 down.
Gave him hope. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Because anytime that you go up there and you're like, let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
You're basically telling them that you're
Yeah.
going to do something.
Yeah.
You need to cut it off quick. What's the best way to tear off a Band-Aid? Do it slow or you do it fast?
You do it fast.
Okay, it's the same way in sales.
Yeah.
Like, sincerely, you gave him hope.
Yeah.
So then he's like, well, now they won't do it for you. Okay, well then I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And that's the way it usually goes.
Yeah.
So this is like when someone tells me, like, all right, so when someone tells me, all right, I want to be at $640 a month with $1,500 down. And then this one was basically with $3K down, $1,500 is $30 is going to be, just say, $610 a month.
Yeah.
So maybe like, this is what I need to do. Instead of the $3,000, I want to be at the same payment, but I'm going to do $1,500 down. I want to be at $610. Okay, I appreciate that, and thank you for sharing that with me. But let me also share this with you because it's just math. If you take away $1,500, I love educating people. And in the car business world, every $20, $18 to show per thousand.
Yeah.
So if you take away $1,500, you're going to change it by $30, roughly speaking. So that $30, you're now going to be at $640. So can you do that?
No, I got to be at 640.
Let me tell you something. You can do 640. I know you can do 640 because it's literally like $1 more a day. Let me ask you this: like, what do you spend or waste $1 on a day?
I spent about $10 on lunch or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say about 10.
Okay. And what about breakfast? What about dinner? There's throughout the entire month, $30 is not going to stop you from getting this car. I know that for a fact because I do this for a living. $30 is not going to stop you, buddy. And I'm going to create reassurance that $30. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now. That's what I'm going to do. Don't give them hope.
Yeah.
You give them hope because people think that we make so much money in the car business. They got $10,000 worth of markup. It doesn't happen.
No.
Like, it doesn't. It's
No.
like, few and far between.
Mm.
So don't give them hope. It's different in the terms of like over the phone, internet lead, but when they're here in person, you cannot give them hope that
Yeah.
you're going to do $1,500. Did he buy the car?
No, he didn't. Well, the thing about that was too is, like I said, I went up there and I got the numbers with the $1,500 down instead, and we had already gone over a car that would have been. He was looking at two of them, and I talked him into, mainly because the second one was across the river, it wasn't here. End of the day, 2 hours after close, last day of the month, I'm trying to sell my car.
Trying to get 30.
And it was cheaper, yeah, the one that we had here. So I told him, I was like, you already told me you're only going to keep it for 2 or 3 years, right? Might as well save your money now and then get to a better spot. Then, yeah, we can splurge on something like that. But he was considering making like a $360 payment on that car. So, I mean, we were looking before, he was like, yeah, I could do 305, 310. Like, he told me, too, whenever I brought the $1,500 back, it was like $299 and some change. His first payment was like $275 with the $3,000 down.
He already told you could.
And I was like, yeah.
Why do people ask for discounts? Because why not?
Yeah.
You give them hope, and they're like, yeah. Then it's over, buddy. That's been my experience. Once you tell them, once you give, like, it's up to them.
Yeah.
And then they're like, they said that they can't. Okay, well, I appreciate it. I ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
Because they basically told him no.
Yeah.
No is one of the most powerful words that you can ever use in sales, but it's most of the time when you use it, you're going to get a negative response.
Right.
You're going to get it's like a mood kill. It's like a buzz kill. When you hear a no, like when you were growing up, did you
Just
like hearing the word no?
No, absolutely
no one
not.
does. Even now, do you like hearing
Yeah,
no?
no.
Just like last week, what we were talking about, like the new thing, like that's a no. You know, no one likes it.
No.
So how do you expect them to do it? Because you gave them hope.
Yeah.
Would you rather your mom growing up telling you no, you can't do something, or maybe, and then later on no?
No, I don't want them giving me hope. No, and then snatching away, like this ball team back here.
It's like,
No, I get it. That makes sense. Yeah.
it's just like you don't like reading books.
Not as much as I used to. It's
Read
more of a
some
digital
psychology
world. Yeah.
books.
Yeah.
So powerful. Just
Yeah.
know how their human brain works. Like you're just you know, like I'll see what I can do. No, they said no. All right, well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah. That would be like if you know the way that it works up there.
Read it. Read the
Yeah.
books. Even if you don't like reading, listen to the podcast. Listen to like there's all kinds of people out there that teach that stuff.
No, that's awesome. That would be powerful. I'd say that's probably sitting in front of me. I need to know what the best you can do is on this. That's the biggest one.
Mhm.
That's the biggest one. And it's like I think about going through an in-depth way of educating this person, and then sometimes I'm like,
No,
yeah,
not long.
Yeah.
People don't want long answers. Do you like long
no,
answers?
mm-mm.
Most
No.
people don't. Like the people that appreciate long answers is like analytical people.
Yeah.
Because engineers, you're an engineer.
Yes.
They like learning how it like step by step by step by step by step by step by step. If it doesn't make sense, something's wrong. Like I
Right.
don't like. It's just. But most people they're more emotional, so they don't want no long answer. Heck no. You start talking a long answer, you lose the people.
Yeah.
They're like the attention deficit right now, like just when people like their attention span is like shrinking. Like I heard something probably 2 months ago, we now have the attention span less than a goldfish. Why? They were like, because of videos, because of TikTok. You know, sincerely, because you're like, nope, oh, I like this one. Then you watch it, all right, cool. Like it's just so quick.
Yeah.
So it's the same way, like in person, to the point.
Yeah.
To the point every single time. Like understand this. Like